And we're live.
Well, welcome all to the final round of the East Asian Geography for Middle School 2026 IGC. Round of applause to all of you for making it here. We're some really tough questions, and you all answered very, very fast, so very exciting stuff. We already did a buzzer check, but does anyone else wish to test their buzzer again? It's been a while. No, we're good. Okay. Are there any questions before we begin? No? All right. Well, then we will get started with toss-up number 1. Okay. One portion of this city, Arcovia City, contains the Arco de Emperador Triumphal Arch. With a northern neighbor, this city shares the Bridgetown development, which spans both banks of the Mariquina River, and it contains the statue. That's incorrect.
For
The victor. That's a neg for Ishan.
Okay.
The headquarters of the Philippines Department of Education. Who's that? That's also incorrect for Armand. The headquarters of the Philippines Department of Education is located in this city at
Cebu City.
That's also incorrect. It's live, yes. In this city at Ortigas Center.
Sorry.
That was
Teja.
Okay. And this at the Ortigas Center, and this city was formerly the capital of the neighboring Rizal province, despite being part of Metro Manila. Further points name this city, which shares its name with the main river flowing through Manila. That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for 3. All right.
Someone.
So Ishan, Armand, -2, Teja, -2, and then that was Abahan for 3 points.
Okay.
There's like 9
When's the last time you
first
buzz?
Yeah. All right. Yes, remember that this is playoff scoring, so there are changes in score with every buzzing. And if the question's done, that's when you would get +3 for a response or -1 for an incorrect response. Moving on to toss-up number 2. Can everyone hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. This mountain contains hundreds of statues of Bichya Yuanjun, a goddess who sent Shi Gandang. This mountain, which recorded the first earthquake in Chinese history, is home to the Shrine of the Blue Dawn near its summit, which can be...
Mount Tide.
That is correct. For 5 points.
No.
And
It's in Sando. I watch it.
that is
yeah.
Aro, right?
Yeah, I watch it
5
YouTube short. Their legs were
points.
trembling, bro.
Okay. Toss-up number 3. The Nanaak dialect of this language is spoken in the Metanaro village, which is located on a coastal road leading to Manatuto. The Belunese dialect of this language is spoken on a central strip near the Ombay Strait. A more indigenous form of this language is known as its Terek variant.
Malay.
That is incorrect. -2. And the Prasa variant of this language has a name meaning town square and is spoken in its country's capital. With some words borrowed from Indonesian. For the points, what co-official language of East Timor is spoken?
Tattoo.
That is correct. Yes.
What? That's it.
Right. Right here, Granny.
Okay. And then Teja.
Yes.
I got 4 points.
And Teja, that was for 4 points.
4.
And we'll do score checks every 5 questions just because there's a lot of point changes. Okay. Toss-up number 4. This country's Mount Korbu can be found in the Banjaran Besar mountain range.
Brunei.
That's incorrect. -2 for Teja. The Mora River flows through this country's Negeri Sembilan state.
Malaysia.
That is correct. Yes.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Wait, this is confusing.
Yeah, I was gonna confess. Taman right here.
And who was the first one? That was Armand, right?
Teja.
Oh, sorry, Teja. Teja, and then -2, and then that was Ishan with a +6. Okay, moving on to question number 5. The residential area of Discovery Bay on this island is known as an expatriate center. On this island, Tung Chung Town was built on a former fishing village, and this island was further developed by the construction of the Ngongping 360 gondola lift. The island of Cheklakok.
Lantau.
That is correct. Yes, for ton, and that is for 5 points. Good buzz. Toss it. Okay, after 5, let's do a quick score check. So we have both Tan and Arav with 5 points, Ishan with 4 points, Abahan with 3 points, and then Arman and Kahan with a -2 each. Everyone else at 0. Okay. And if you ever have any discrepancies or want to count back, we can do that. Okay. Toss up number 6. The Khmer ruins of Wat Pho are located in this province on the slopes of Phu Khao, and this province is also the site of its country's first railway, the Don Def Don Khon Railway. The largest island of this province, Kong Island, is part of a riverine archipelago known as the Si Phan Don, which this province shares with a neighboring country. Hoxa is the capital and largest city in this province, which is named after the southernmost successor of the Langshang Kingdom. That is correct for 4 points to Tan.
Well, I know what that is, but now. No, it's
Okay, toss up number 7. The main express servicing this island connects it to the mainland at Vivo City. A ship designed.
Sentosa.
That is correct for 6 points. Good buzz. Great buzz. Okay, toss up 8. The southernmost prefecture in this province, Ganzhou, is traditionally Hakka speaking, though most of this. That is correct for 6 points. Nice buzz, Ishan. Toss up number 9. Prior to the establishment of this state by Sharif ul Hashim, Karim ul Makdum established Islam with the first mosque in its modern country at Tawi Tawi. The Sultanate of Bulungan.
Like Sulu Islands?
Yeah, I can just take Sulu. That's 6 points for you, Teacher. Okay, and toss up 10. The islets of Kirokujima are administered by the town of Fukara in this prefecture's Nishitsugaru district. Mount Iwaki in this prefecture is known for its similar shape to Mount Fuji and is located within the Tsugaru Quasi-National Park. The Hakoda Mountains are a range of active. That is correct for 5 points to Avahan. So after 10 questions, we've got Tan in the lead with 15 points, Ishan with 10, Avahan with 8, Arav with Teja with 6, then Arav with 5, then both Arman and Kahan with a -2, everyone else at 0. Okay. Toss up 11. This subdivision consists of 5 prefecture-level cities, the northernmost of which is the coal mining center of Shizuishan on the Ordo Sloop. This. No, that's incorrect. -2 for
Indonesia.
yes, that is correct. 6 points for Karen, and for Ara, the -2.
Nice guess, then. I have no idea. Sit in the north of orders.
Okay. Toss-up 12. This city, the former capital of a non-Indian Sultanate of Delhi, still hosts the Sultan.
Maidan.
That is correct. Yeah, good. 6 points. Over to Samanyu. Okay, toss up 13. One of the last kings of this dynasty, Mindon Min.
Conwong.
That is a great buzz. Yes, tons. 6 points.
Myanmar has.
Okay, toss up 14. The first European town on this river, Albazino, was the capital of Jaksa, a microstate composed of Polish and Ukrainian refugees, mixed with indigenous Evenk and Dora people. Cities spanning from Chita to Changchun are included in the. That is correct. 5 points, Ishan. Toss up 15. An arc-shaped mountain range within this landform is called the Mazartag, which is home to a namesake fort to the north of Khotan. That is correct for 6 points to Terran. After 15, we now have Tan still in the lead with 21 points. Then Ishan with 15, Terrence with 12, Avahan with 8, Teja and Samanyu both with 6, Arav with 3, and then Mohammed at 0, and Arman and Kahan at -2. Okay, toss up 16. During British colonial rule, Thai people who migrated to this city constructed the Wat Chayamanga Kalaram. The Swettenham Pier,
Georgetown.
that is correct, 6 points.
Two. How'd you get that?
All right, toss up 17.
I'm sorry.
To Arav.
Okay.
Toss up 17. In 2015, a shell-shaped museum opened in this city's Shanghai Square, the world's largest city.
Dalian.
That is correct. Yes,
Good guys.
6 points to Samanyu.
I don't.
Okay. Toss up 18. This city on the northern bank of the Gyum River contains the world's longest garden, inspired by a game called Sun Song Nori. This city's creation was supported by Ro Mu Hyun. That is correct for 6 points to Ishan.
Hey, Johnson.
6 points to Ishan. All right. Toss up 19. The former longest suspension bridge in the world, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, was constructed in this region to connect to nearby Awaji Island.
Console.
That is correct.
Bro.
6 points to Avahan.
Through these doses.
Why did I get such things?
And toss up 20. This city sits along the Songhua River and is home to.
Harbin.
That is correct for 6 points to Avahan. Okay, so after 20, we now have Ishan and Tan both with 21 points, then Avahan with 20 points, Samanyu and Terrence both with 12 points, Arav with 9, Teja with 6, Mohammed with 0, and Arman and Kahan with a -2. Class of 21, 10 questions to go. Remember, 30 is the target. This province is home to the Aguinaldo Shrine in the municipality of Kawit. The city of Tagaytay in this province serves as a popular tourist destination during summer and overlooks Tal Lake and the neighboring.
Oh.
That's incorrect. -2 for Arav.
Result.
That's incorrect. -2 for Ishan. Tal Lake in the neighboring Batangas province. This province administers both Caballo Island and Fort Drum, which are located near Corregidor Island. For the points, name this province of the Philippines, located in the Calabarzon region, which borders both Manila Bay and the Metro Manila region.
Angeles?
That's incorrect. -1 for Terrence. It's time. We're looking for Cavite. Cavite? The province of Cavite? Okay. That was to Ishan, -2, and Terrence, -1. Moving on to toss-up 22. The Kedukan Bukit inscription, which records the earliest mention of this empire, was discovered at its old historical center around the Musi River. That
Again.
is correct. For 6 points.
Again.
Okay, toss-up 23. This state's Pali name translates to the land of ogres, and Ramri Island in this state was the site.
Rakeen.
That is correct. 6 points to Teja. Right? Toss of 24. Following World War II, the creation of a black market specializing in electronics gave this district the name Electric Town. A slang term named after this district refers to a subculture of people. Incorrect. -2 for Alvahan. Who frequent game centers such as Gigo and often run shops while dressed in cosplay.
Magical.
That's incorrect as well. It's a -2 for Kahan. Radio Kaikon is a notable
Akihara.
Repeat that?
Akihara.
That's incorrect. -2 for Ishan. Is a notable 10-story tower in this district, which is also known for its concentration of maid cafes. For the points, name this Tokyo district considered the center of Japanese pop culture.
Shinjuku?
That's incorrect. -1 for Terrence. time, you were very close. We're looking for Akihabara. Missed a syllable. Okay, so it was first neg 2, and then we had Kahan for neg 2, and then Ishan was a neg 2, and Terrence was a neg 1. But all very close. Okay. Toss up 25. This province's northern portion hosts members of the Turkic Salar minority. That is correct for 6 points. The Avahan. Okay, so after 25, so we have 5 questions left now. We have in the lead by 1 point Avahan with 24 points, then Ishan with 23 points, Tan with 21 points, then Teja and Samanyu tied with 12 points, Terrence with 10, Arav with 7, Mohammed with 0, and Arman with neg 2, Kahan with neg 4. Toss of 26. This region's namesake language was influenced by the now extinct Tumna language, which was likely related to Japanese. This province is subdivided into 2 cities, one of which is Seogwipo, located south of the Halasan.
Jeju?
That is correct for 5 points. Okay, that was Avahan for 5 points. Now toss of 27. These people established the Ai faith, which derives from a folk religion preserved in Olonkos.
Tibetan?
No, that's neg 2 for, is that your buzz? Samanyu. Neg 2 Samanyu. The Dolgan language is closely related to the language of these people and is spoken in a republic that includes the city of Ner Yungri. The Lina
Saka.
Yes, I can take that. That's from Kahan.
Yes.
So Samanyu, we have a neg 2, and Kahan, we have a 5 points. Good work. Okay, toss up 28. This polity contains the suspended Shonan monorail, which is mostly located in the city of Kamakura, where the Hojo family crest inspired the
Kanagawa?
That is correct for 6 points to Samanyu. Okay, 2 questions to go. Toss up 29. Afterwards, we'll do another score check going into the last one. In 2013, this company introduced a slightly modified version of its logo with a solid circle inside the main teardrop, as well as a triangle at the top right corner. Since the 2010 Formula One season, this company has been the main sponsor of Mercedes, appearing in its full name. The main campus of a university owned by this company in Seri Iskandar has been rated by the Times as Malaysia's top university. For the points, name this oil company that names the twin.
Petronas?
That is correct. 4 points to Aro. All right, last question. So in the lead right now, we've got Avahan with 29 points. Then we've got Ishan with 23 points, Tan with 21, Samanyu with 16, Teja with 12, Arav with 11, Terrence with 10, Kahan with 1, Mohammed with 0, and Arman with a neg 2. Last question. A small western section of this lake is occupied by Battambang province.
Tomisak.
That is correct for 6 points to Terrence. Okay. So, a round of applause out of first place, our gold medalist is Avahan. Second place, we have Ishan Dene. In third place, we've got Tan. In fourth, we have a tie that we need to break. Both Terrence and Samanyu are tied with 16. I mean, we need to,
But can we do it?
but we can do it. Sorry, I realized I have your phone. I got it.
Thank you.
Actually, no, can we not do it?
We broke.
No.
But
Sides top.
what we'll do is in 10th we have Arman, and then in 9th we have me. In 8th we have Kahan. And then in 7th we have Ara. And then in 6th we've got Teja. And so it's just fifth and fourth. So I'll send a quick message and see if we need
I don't think we need to,
break
yeah.
that. Actually, either because it's only first, second, third. So I'll just double check before letting you all disperse.
It's like,
Huh?
oh, we named this many
Just a
things in
balance, yeah.
Cambodia, and Bon Bon was one of them.
There was somewhere in my notes. I was like,
I have no idea.
let's-
Okay,
that was like
Okay, we don't. So you guys can both just leave.
Hey.